Hey guys, it's the Shanita Frequency. I'm back with the new video. Alright. Coming to bring some messages with the peoples. Okay. Boppity boo. Let's get it. I hope you guys are putting yourself first. Don't let nothing stop you, baby. Okay. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let these people stop you. Okay, you are in your winning season. Even if you ain't seeing it yet, I'm here to tell you that you are in your winning season. And a lot of things might not make sense, and that's fine. It'll make sense later. Just feel the energy, okay? And if it's pulling you towards it and it feels good and it feels, you know, like you should be entertaining it, and you sit down and you talk with yourself and the creator and your spiritual team, okay? If you have sat with your guardian angels and yourself and it feels good, baby, get on track, all right? And make sure it's not some copycat energy that's just, I feel like a lot of you guys may be surrounded by people who are pretending, right? Who are acting like the part in your life. But somewhere, somewhere inside of you, right? You questioning it. And see, you gotta learn how to understand yourself. This is why having that deep bond with yourself is so important. Okay? It's so important, girl. My dog, hey yo, my dog done stole a whole piece of corn. I ain't even shucked it yet, but I'm gonna just let her do that, right? I'm gonna just let, because she loves vegetables. Anyway, I feel like a lot of you guys don't have uh, discernment, or you're not using it. Okay, you are so disconnected from yourself, so used to people making all these decisions for you. You know what I'm saying? That you've lost the connection to yourself, okay? And I feel like that's the energy. That is the energy right now. And I haven't even gotten to thanking my spiritual guides for helping me on this journey called life, right? It's called life. And I'm trying to figure out, why is it called life? Is that the original meaning to this existence and this plane? I'm going to have to find out what's going on. Because I don't know. I just feel like in my spirit, like calling it life, it doesn't feel completely right. But anyway, a lot of you guys are disconnected. Okay? A lot of you guys don't trust yourselves. Like I said, you've been programmed to trust other people and to question yourself so much. I'm getting, stop questioning yourselves. Okay? Somebody is going to come in contact with this video, and it's going to be exactly what you need to hear. And because nothing comes into your energy without a purpose, without your energy pulling on it. Okay? So come over here, get your message, all right? Get your messages for the day. Get your inspiration for the day. Get your good vibes for today. All right, we're going to read the energy, but I feel like that's the energy for real. Listen, it's a lot going on. And Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on in Hollywood. Okay, and I've been looking at, like, what's out there, and it's just crazy. Did y'all see that little John's son went missing, and now they allegedly found the body of little John's son? I mean, I'm feeling like it's that feels a little weird to me. I don't know. I didn't even know he had a son for real. Um, yeah, but the vibes around that whole situation feels very weird. And I'm just going to leave it there. It feels very, very weird, especially since all this stuff is coming forward and all this stuff is happening. Now, the boy may or may not be taken from this world, okay? And it's all alleged, okay? Everything is alleged, even my name is allegedly, okay? I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. The Shanita Frequency, we here, baby. All right, come over here for your spiritual tea, baby. Come over here for your spiritual tea. And yes, I know that people like to, a lot of people in the spiritual community want you to be perfect, but we not perfect over here. We are as good as we can get. All right, we are constantly working on ourselves over here. We forgive ourselves for being human. We forgive ourselves for making mistakes, okay? And that's just what it is. We not perfect, okay? The only thing is perfect is the Creator, all right? I'm working on myself. I'm not going to wait to be perfect before helping people. So I don't even believe in that. I believe that's phony, and I don't do a lot of phony. All right, and that's no shade to anybody out there in the spiritual community. Listen, be the best version of yourself. That's what this thing is about. All right, that's what life is about. You're always ascending. You're always trying to be better. But dang it, I'm human. Okay, I'm an earth angel, but I'm human. I don't even know if I want to be perfect. Like, I don't even know. Okay, I don't even know at this point. I like being myself. There's some things I don't want to change about me, and that's fine. Okay, I want to be, or I want to die authentic. And if that means sometimes, I'm stepping out of my, I just believe in balance. You know what I'm saying? I believe in, sometimes you got to get down low with people. And I know that a lot of people going to disagree with that. But sometimes you got to match that energy. It's the only way you can get rid of it. Imagine being nice and kind to somebody that's pooping on you, right? That's kicking you down. Sometimes you got to match that energy and learn how to pivot back into your high vibes. You know what I'm saying? And this is just my opinion because, listen, I live life on my own terms. And that's just what it is. Okay? I try not to harshly judge anybody for where they are, but I feel like we all doing the same thing. We just want to seem superior. And I'm not superior to anybody. Right? I'm human. I'm here to bring these messages through and help on a real level. Something that people can really live up to. Something that people can really connect with, and that's authenticity. I feel like a lot of people these days, they don't want to be authentic. They don't want to show you everything about themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an open book like that. Okay, I still cuss. All right, sometimes I smoke a little ganji. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect, and I don't want to be around no perfect people because perfect people don't exist. So let's get into some things. Let's read the energy. All right, Spirit, thank you for being here. Listen, I didn't even know what the black candle was about. I just ended up ordering one and some sage incense because sometimes the sage, the whole little smudging little stick or whatever, sometimes that's just a lot. Okay? And I just want something that's going to continuously burn slow without so much smoke and all that smudging and all that stuff. Sage incense, baby. And it's going to burn slow. It's not going to be too much on my lungs and stuff like that. So anyway, let's read the energy, you guys. Like I said, I hope you loving on yourself. It's a mess out here in this world. Okay? The Creator said people thought that they got away with stuff. They ain't got away with nothing. Okay? I feel like it's a lot of sacrifices going on. It's a lot of listen, It's a lot of exposure going on. Okay, Nicki Minaj. Shout out to Nicki Minaj for being bold and brave. You know, I feel like Nicki's hands is tied at this point. She gotta expose because either way I feel like she in danger, so she gotta expose. You know, she's saying that she picked the side of good, which is good for her. Like, listen, life is not black or white. Okay? Sometimes it take a lot to get where you're going and to get where you get. All right, and so if she want to do some things that's right, if she want to switch up the energy and um, expose the negative things that are harming people and stuff like that, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Okay, sometimes you gotta separate the message from the messenger. All right, people get hung up on whether they like a person and they miss the whole message. They wish they missed the whole opportunity to help somebody. They missed the whole opportunity to maybe save somebody's life or change their own lives. You got to learn how to separate the message. Listen, messages come through everybody. I am not a perfect vessel. And here I am delivering divine messages. You know what I'm saying? Here I am tapped into divine messaging. All right? So, Spirit, thank you for being here, for showing up for us today. Okay, I think my tarot cards just came in the mail, which is great. Because I want to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? But I love my custom messages. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of people. I like to be different. I don't like to be like everybody else. I'm a leader. Naturally, I've always been that way since I was a kid. I like to be the leader in the line. You know how they tell you to line up against the wall? Okay, I'm the first one, and if I can't be the leader, I'm pissed. All right? And I had to learn, though, you know, sometimes sometimes the teacher has to be the student. And listen, a lot of you guys are being manipulated and told that you can't teach because you're not perfect. Don't let people once again program you out of your purpose, okay? Don't let people program you out of your purpose. And I feel like that's a lot of stuff that I see, like people telling you when telling you where you gotta be to do something. Isn't that control? Isn't that programming? You're perfect exactly where you're at. Okay, the people that's going to flock to you, they going to flock to you. So don't let no human being, don't let no person who is still human, no matter what they teaching, gaslight you out of your mission and your purpose. Because you got to realize these are still people. Nobody is perfect. So come on, energy, come on through this come through this non-perfect vessel, baby, with the messages. Okay, come on through. Come on through. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. People want others to be perfect so they can receive messages. Like, that's crazy. So you're gonna always miss out on your message then. Because these personas and personalities people showing you, they ain't real. They are not real. Real is real. You know what real is. Okay? Anything that makes you feel beneath it, anything that pushes you down under it, ain't real. Okay? You can be a leader and not be perfect. You can be a leader and not be perfect. Okay? You're never going to be perfect. You are human. Okay? You're never going to be perfect. And that's perfectly fine. All right? Do your best. Show up for yourself. Heal. You know what I'm saying? And protect your energy. Let's get it. Come on, Spirit. What you got for me, baby? What you got for me? We got lack of death. Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are lacking depth, okay? Lacking the ability to go deep, okay? To think deep. A lot of y'all are surface, and that's the issue. You can't see um sometimes the scheme or the plot because you so surface, right? And that's why people are able to sneak up in your energy, and the whole time you can't even protect yourself, right? Or like see the plots and the evil plans because you lack depth, the ability to think deeply. So you need to try to change around your perspectives. I'm getting that you need to try to just see things from a different view, to think a little bit more, to question things a little bit more so that you can protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the energy around the card. Okay, it says that your level up is loading. Okay, your level up is loading. It's almost here. There's some things that you got to do, right, to sign, seal, and deliver that thing. You know what I'm saying? You may need to heal a little bit more, okay? See how you responding to being triggered and see what them triggers are and start to work on those triggers, okay? But you coming up. It's working. You feeling differently. When you wake up in the morning, you waking up refreshed, you feeling good, right? You starting to look at yourself more in the mirror. You starting to care about your appearance. You're starting to care about your energy, right? That level up is coming. It feels so good. It's like you almost there. It's like when you about to bust, right? You know when you about to bust off, right? That feeling like you know it's coming, so you just keep right? Cause you know my dog looking at me like you all mess. Cause you know that kaboom, all right, it's coming through, and so you almost there. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep putting energy in it. You may need to go harder, okay? You might need to go harder. All right, and I'm telling y'all, I'm a mess and I know it. Okay, I'm a mess and I know it, baby. Okay, don't don't judge me. This way I am, y'all. This who I am. Okay, I ain't bringing no fake stuff. We ain't doing the fake over here, okay? It's a city girl, okay? Some of y'all is a ghetto ratchet mess, and you know it. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, a lot of y'all over there twerking and lighting your candles, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, it's who you are. Embrace who you are. Embrace where you at. Okay, you a city girl. You like to eat crab legs, ramen. Okay, you like a little top ramen, baby, with a good bull egg. Okay, and who cares? All right, that's who you are. That's what makes you beautiful. That's what makes you unique. Those things that you come from, that environment that you come from. Just because you getting money, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean you gotta switch up like that. You know what I'm saying? You can still eat that fried bologna sandwiches. I'm getting that some of you guys like, ghetto eats, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, because it's all programming to make you feel like something's wrong with the conditions that you've come from or the conditions that you in. So you a city girl ascending, baby. That's a word. Oh, I had to wet my whistle. All right, that's a word, honey. Let's get to the bottom of this daggone that, okay? It says that people are operating out of low self-esteem. So there may be some people around you that are operating out of low self-esteem. You can't take it personal. Remember, we are what we go through, what we experience, right? Okay, it's been a lot of programming since we came into this world. We were being programmed straight out the cootie hole. All right, we have been programmed. So have some. I'm not going to say allow people to treat you bad or whatever, or like attach to you and bring you down and all that. But you got to know when to give people grace. Okay, low self-esteem is a lot to deal with. People walking around, they damaged, they hurt, they traumatized. Look at this world. Look at all the things that we go through. Some of it is so normal, we don't even know it's affecting us negatively. So knowing to give people grace when they have low self-esteem. Maybe tell them that they beautiful. Give them some esteem, right? Offer some kind words because you're the leader. And sometimes you pour into a person instead of taking it the wrong, instead of, how can I put it? Instead of allowing it to bother you, right? You could look at it as an opportunity to pour into somebody and show yourself how powerful you are. These are situations where you can really show how powerful you are, where you can be proud of yourself. Okay, I'm getting being proud of yourself in situations like that, right? So somebody got low self-esteem and they may be coming into your energy for help and don't know how to act, so they acting out. All right, but you know better. You can read energy better than anybody. Okay, you are the alchemist. You see what I'm saying? So you know how to read that energy. You know how to step back and be like, dang, this person really been through a lot. This person really has been abandoned, and I know how this type of stuff feel. A lot of y'all can relate to having low self-esteem and had to bring yourself up out of that. Okay, so be the example. I'm getting be the example, right? This is an opportunity to be the example and show people that they don't have to have low self-esteem. They probably don't even, a lot of people don't even really know it. So you could try in a nice way to point it out and offer some kind words like, you're beautiful, keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. A lot of times how I deal with things, people don't agree. They feel like I should be violent in some instances or rude or mean. But if people aren't blatantly, if I don't feel blatantly attacked, you know what I'm saying, then I'm not going to attack somebody because I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm going to pour into that person, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I got a lot of people who really like my energy, because of how I deliver things. Because they came with negative energy and I transmuted the positive energy. Now they feeling better. Now every time I see them, they waving at me, and I can see the real person under all that stuff that they've been through. Okay, somebody need to stop justifying themselves. Stop explaining yourself. Stop justifying yourself to people. A lot of people don't deserve that. I can understand, in certain situations you might have to make things clear, but stop justifying yourself, especially the people who don't care what you're gonna say. They're gonna believe what they want anyway. So let them believe it. Okay? I'm getting that some of y'all justifying yourself on that job because people jealous of you on the job, right? And so they want to question whether you did that work or not. You know what? You know I did the work. I'm not going through all this. The work is done. Okay? So stop trying to pick with me and trigger me so I can lose my job and how I'm able to take care of my family and stuff. Man, the workplace can be a mess. Okay, the workforce can be a mess. So I totally understand. You also stop making your co-workers your friends. That's the number one problem. There are no friends at work. This is work. Okay, and that's it. Keep them off your social media, out of your business, and out of your life. Unless you feel like it's really some type of divine connection, you know what I'm saying? And they sharing this energy with you, you need to keep people off your social media and out of your business. Or make a social media for people you don't trust. Okay, go do that. But then again, I don't even see why you would do that. But I'm just saying, some of y'all like to be attached to nonsense. And that's why you can't level up. That's why the level up is loading, but it didn't come. Alright? That's why the level up be loading and never come. It just be loading and frozen. Okay, because you got to get it. You gotta get it, okay? Some of y'all might be going through some child support issues. Either you owe some child support. Stop putting the kids in the middle. Either you own some child support and you being mean because you could pay it. Right? You could pay that daggone child support, but you don't want to pay it. All right? Because you feel like you shouldn't have to pay it. Just go ahead and pay it. It's for your kids. It don't matter how that baby mama, okay, and in some instances that baby daddy going to use that money. You done your part. All you can control is how you showed up. Don't give people nothing to use against you. All right? Because they waiting for you to fail. Okay? It's a setup. It's a setup. Some of you guys may be looking to get child support from that deadbeat daddy or that deadbeat mama. And yes, there are deadbeat mamas out here. I know plenty of men raising their kids like a single mama. So it go both ways. Okay? I think women get less slack about being a terrible parent. These women will push out these kids for reasons other than wanting them. Okay, so we're not even going to go there, but I'm getting the energy like some of y'all dealing with some child support. Everything going to work out. Just put good energy into it and let them have it. Let them win. All right, they think they done won. Let them feel like they won. Okay, because we all know it's a daggone illusion anyway. All right, we got rare instance. Okay, rare instance. So something has happened that's really rare and it has appeared in your life. It's a rare opportunity that some of you guys might have. You need to jump on it. Okay, do not take this opportunity in this instance that is rare for granted, honey. This ain't the thing you gonna sit around and play with. Some of y'all might have a job that you don't even qualify for, but they willing to overlook that you don't have all the qualifications, right? They want to give you a chance. Jump on it. Some of you guys have detached from your families, right? And now these rare instances are popping up where you getting these rare opportunities. Jump on them. Some of you guys are going to get some rare instances, right? And it's like instant. This rare thing is instant, right? Jump on it. And if it's instant, then you need to get on it because it's instant. You see how it just popped up out of nowhere? You don't even understand how this opportunity and this instance is so rare. You see what I'm saying? Then you need to jump on it. It's a way out of something. It's a door opening. Okay? The Most High sent you a door. You know what I'm saying? A lifeline. Jump on it. Don't fall back into that old pattern. Don't you do it. You got a way out. Some people don't have no way out. They can't even see the instance, the rare opportunity. They can't even see it. You can see it. So because you can see that this is rare, right? That means you need to jump on it. Unless it is something negative, which I don't get, that these opportunities, you know what I'm saying, and stuff that are rare are, I don't feel like a lot of them are negative. I feel like they're extension cords to a better reality. Okay? It's like an extension cord. It's like a lifeline. It's like the Creator is throwing a rope down to you out of the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pull you out. Right? So get on it. You are gods and goddesses. You got to realize that. You done threw yourself a lifeline. Okay? Pick it up. On demand. Someone thought that you would always be available. You switched it up and turned your focus on yourself. Listen, somebody thought that you was just always going to be sitting around. always gonna be sitting around in the same energy, waiting on them, waiting for their call, waiting to see what they need. I'm getting the royal penis is clean, Your Highness. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy. Like you was just always gonna be ready to jump and bark and for them. What they didn't understand is you were at their beck and call because you loved them. You were supporting them. You were showing up for them. But because they live in their ego, their minds, right, processed it as this is always going to be around. You know what I'm saying? It's like they thought you were on demand, like TV. Like they just flick you on and now you going to perform. Nah, I was sitting around supporting you. I was sitting around showing you what love and support is. Even though you didn't love and support me, I was still showing up, trying to show you what it looked like so that you could transmute that energy and like give it back to me. And that's another thing. A lot of y'all are giving people this on-demand love, this on-demand experience with you, and they don't even pay the cable. All right? They flicking on your channel and they ain't even paid the cable. They don't even deserve to be watching you on demand. Okay? Look at that. Look how that came through. A lot of y'all is on demand and in a month ain't even paid the bill to even look at you. All right, to even turn it on. If you don't pay Showtime, you ain't watching it. Okay, and that's the energy that you need to be on. A lot of y'all are on demand for people, all right, that you don't need to be on demand for. They broke, busted, teeth missing. You know what I'm saying? Don't even care about themselves. And here you are trying to show somebody how to love when they don't even love themselves, and you on demand with it. Baby, it's time to cut the cord. All right? It's time to cut the cord. Come on, let's clarify this on demand. All right? Let's clarify this on demand. Let's get the shuffling. We about to change the vibe. What is this on demand about? You know what I'm saying? What is this on demand about, Spirit? Let's get into it. Okay? It's a exit strategy. So I feel like this on demand is with somebody you shouldn't even be with anyway. All right, you on demand for somebody you need to be leaving. Okay, where's the exit strategy from this relationship and this person? You on demand for somebody you ain't even supposed to be entertaining. Now, you know you ain't right. You know better than that. Come on now. Don't make me get up on you. All right, don't you piss me off today. Okay? You up here on demand for a brokey. You on demand for somebody who is worthless to themselves. Are you crazy with all that good chosen energy? Baby, somebody would love to switch seats with you and have all that protection and knowledge and connection to source, honey. You got connection to source. You know what I'm saying? You an alchemist. Honey, you getting downloads that everybody ain't even getting. The creator giving you special downloads. Okay, giving you the tea, exclusive tea. And you over here on demand for a bum. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And this can be man or woman. Women can be bums too. Deadbeat parents, all that. So we not even going fake it. You see where I'm going with it? You need your exit strategy for that person you on demand for. The question is, are they on demand for you? I guarantee you they ain't. All right, I guarantee you they ain't. And okay, we got Death Wish. All right, we got Death Wish. So somebody didn't realize that messing with you, picking on you, plotting on you, okay, laughing at your demise. Okay, somebody don't know that they done put that they messing around with their death wish. See where I'm going with it? Somebody done so much to you, probably done put their hands on you, you know what I'm saying, talked about you, set you up, all right, then put you in all these situations. They messing around with their death wish. Okay, and it's about to come true if they don't stop messing with you. Okay, they may even become very ill. Okay, some people, some of y'all, somebody has become very ill. Okay, sitting up there on life support. Okay, because they done messed around with you. You see what I'm saying? They didn't realize that you was the wrong mamma jamma. All right, that you was the wrong Negro to be messing with. Okay, they thought it was all a joke. And now they over there with all these illnesses and problems. And they act like they don't know why. Because they that delusional. Okay, they done all this stuff to people. And now they wonder why illnesses and cancer and all this stuff done popped up on them. Because you've been nasty. That's why. And you deserve everything that you get too. And so I'm going to get my popcorn and I'm going to just watch, honey. Because, yeah, I can be just like that. Okay? Everything you done to me done already been done to you, baby. See where I'm going with it? So whoever is out there messing with people, okay, plotting on people, and causing chaos and destruction, your death wish is near, baby. And I hope you hear what I'm saying. I hope you right in their energy, listening. Because you know exactly who you are, okay? And look at what we got. Deceitful nature. Okay, this person is deceitful. That's why they sick. That's why they can't breathe. That's why their asthma always messing up. That's why they jacked up. Pale. Okay, they ain't even the right daggone complexion. You see what I'm saying? Just the worms and everything in them, just eating them alive. All right, they 10 seconds from clocking up out of here. It's because they nasty. They nasty. All right, and they need to go heal and ask for forgiveness and be a better person, okay? So we got deceitful nature. You're attached to someone that is deceitful, never clear on their answers to your questions. You're always confused after speaking to them. That's narcissistic energy. You're being guided to pay close attention and even document what confuses you if you need to spot the pattern. They will not change. They ain't never changing. Stop believing that they gonna change. I'm gonna tell you like this. The reason why you don't have an exit strategy, if you don't, from this person that is on demand in your life, all right? And I feel like I'm bringing this all together, okay? See, that person that we talked about who had that low self-esteem, now it's making sense. Okay, and that person may even be fighting you when it comes to child support. Okay, this person has lack of depth. We talk about depth early. I'm putting it together. Okay, so the person that you may be having child support issues with has a lack of depth. Okay, they got low self-esteem. Okay, you are the city girl though, so you might have that ghetto energy, you know what I'm saying, right? You may be eating them noodles and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, city girl, we know that city girl energy, right? City girls are also fun too, like to hang out with their friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that energy that you don't even do that no more. Like this person then changed you completely. You used to be fun, you know what I'm saying? You embraced your culture, your environment, where you come from, right? Okay, now you're fighting this person for this child support when you need to just let that child support issue do what it do. Okay? Because it's going to work out. Just file for that child support and it's going to work out, right? But in the meantime, in between time, you let the courts and stuff worry about that child support. That exit strategy, You need to be accident because I feel like you still with the person asking for child support. That's crazy. You still with the person, but you gotta force them to take care of your kids. You and listen, you gotta value yourself and pick yourself up, honey. Okay, this person operates in that low self-esteem, right? They operating in that low self-esteem, all right. But you're getting a rare instance, a rare opportunity to get out of this situation. You may have been abused or yeah, I'm getting a lot of abuse, you know what I'm saying? And this is why your level up is loading and fully has not come through because it's attached to the exit strategy. Okay, so your level up is coming with the exit strategy. So you got to stop justifying yourself because the more you justify yourself to this person, the more power and energy that you are giving to this person. And stop being on demand, right? You got to stop being on demand. Stop talking. The more you talk, the more they feel like you need that validation. Okay, so whoever this is, all right, you need to believe in yourself, right? Believe that this relationship is an illusion and that you got the power. That's your way out. Okay? Your way out is also you may need to get with a therapist or somebody like that who look at that, no change. They never gonna change. They never gonna change. This person is never going to change. Look at how long that you've been asking for change. There has been no change. You even got to beg this person to take care of their kids. Like there's no change coming in this relationship with this person. Because the story that you're telling yourself, it lives in your head. It don't live in this reality. Okay? So they're never going to change. And you need to tell yourself the truth about that. Okay? Like I said, we got the deceitful nature. This person is deceitful. They playing with you. They narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? They lying to you. And you know it. But because you won't heal that child abandonment, right? Or like them childhood issues, you feel stuck. But that's an illusion, baby. You're not stuck. You are a child of the daggone Most High. All right, and your salvation is setting yourself free. All right, look at that. We got the salvation card. Set yourself free, baby. Only you can set yourself free, and you have the power to do that. Look at that terrible person. This is a terrible, terrible person. Abusive, mentally abusive, physically abusive. Okay? Look, you the plaintiff. Y'all might even have legal issues, domestic violence issues, right? From fighting and all that. Okay, I don't know who this is for, but it's going to come in contact with you. The message is to choose yourself. You need to have Google radical acceptance, okay? And get to really understand. You need to embrace radical acceptance. And you need to also get in your own head about what you want to believe, right? So, I'm trying to figure out what the heck. Okay, that's the mailman. I'm like, who the hell is this looking at my damn window? Okay, so you may be the plaintiff, right? It's going to make sense. Terrible person. This is a terrible person. If you haven't went through something, well, you know, you're also the person complaining that they're not taking care of their kids. Okay, I'm getting that you need to really separate yourself from this relationship. You look stupid. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay, you look silly. In your mind, you don't look silly. You just look like you in love. But you look a fool. Okay, nobody's going to respect you when you don't respect yourself enough to choose your kids. Okay? You're not even choosing your kids, baby. I don't give a daggone when people say that children need their dad and their dad is abusive. Children don't need no daddy like that. Okay? Find them another daddy. Alright? Period. Find them a stepdaddy. Because ain't no way in the world I have my children around somebody who was a terrible person, picking up them patterns, causing what is that, generational traumas and stuff. No, honey, you need to get rid of them. Okay, it says you're not crazy, you're being abused. Track the patterns. Okay, so you may feel like you're crazy, you may be up in your head about this person because they so good at abusing you, and they know that you got low self-esteem. They know like you're gonna believe them more than yourself because they didn't condition you, right, to believe them more than yourself. So you question yourself. Okay, your nervous system is letting you know that something is wrong. You might be ruminating up in your head, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta let this go. If you don't leave this relationship, somebody is going to leave up out of here. And it's just what it is. And you don't want to be that person. Because who going to take care of your babies? You know what I'm saying? Who going to take care of your babies? Okay, it say make some new mistakes. You got to make some new mistakes. You still making the same old mistakes. That's boring. Make some new mistakes, okay? All I can hear is Lizzo. I just want to make some new mistakes. Give love a break. Go listen to that song by Lizzo, New Mistakes. Okay, I thought that it was real, but it was fake. I'm out the way. Cause I'm through messing with you, and now I'm cool. Cause I just want to make some new mistakes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It's time to make some new mistakes, baby. You keep making the same old mistakes. You in a loop. You know what I'm saying? You ruminating in your head. Your hair probably falling out. Okay? Even your head is responding to the stress. Even your hair is responding to the abuse. Your body is responding. You're not crazy. You're being abused. And you got to heal it. Go speak to someone you trust. Go talk to a therapist. I get that this person has isolated you. Okay? Isolating you. What do you want me to talk about? Oh, here we go. It say new person appears as old patterns. So this person, right? This person reminded you of, you remind me of a girl that I once knew. So this person reminded you, when this person was new to you, they was reminding you of somebody with old patterns, right? That was abusive. It could even be your parents or something like that. Everybody ain't romantic that shows up to remind you of that person. You know what I'm saying? People marry their parents, their aunts, their uncles. Like, y'all gotta realize sometimes, like, it ain't always about, when you in these romantic relationships, it ain't always about you picking from the last relationship. Sometimes you picking for the things that your mother did or your daddy did. You know what I'm saying? So this person showed you patterns that were toxic, that somebody who knew you for a while showed you. Okay, so you gotta let that go. All right. Look, it says you're powerful and they know it. So you're powerful and they know it. And that's why they want to mentally abuse you and physically abuse you, because they want to take your power. Okay? And so I hope that whoever this is, that you choose yourself and choose your children. Because nobody is worth your life. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are beautiful. You are all that you need. You are already complete. You are a child of the Most High. You are chosen. Okay? Pour into yourself. Stop waiting for this person to be what you need to be for yourself. It's time to grow up. Okay? It's time to grow up and be what you need to be for yourself so that you can be that for your kids. Break the generational curse of abuse. Okay? Because I'm feeling like abuse was really deep in your family. All right? I mean, that was a draining. Woo! That was draining. All right? Draining. Sending you my love. All right, sending you good vibes. Okay, you need to do a burn and release to get this person out of your life. I'm feeling like this is not the only lifetime that this person has been attached to you. This person has been attaching to you for many lifetimes. You got to cut that cord. Do a cord cutting, okay, on this person. I think I'm gonna start doing cord cuttings. I'm gonna charge a little bit for that because I do believe that my abundance and like my wealth is attached to helping people. And sometimes I feel like, dang, I don't want to charge people to help them, but then God say, yes, you are. You're gonna receive your currency and your rewards for everything that you do because you gotta build. You got stuff that you want to leave behind for the next generation, okay? So that's also too, if a lot of you guys feel like helping people should be free, don't feel bad with putting a price on your help. All right? Don't feel bad for putting a price on your help if God is putting it on your heart to do so. Okay? Because it may be an opportunity that changes your financial status. All right, so let's clear that energy. Wow, that was powerful. That was so powerful. All right, Spirit, let's move on. Okay, what is the next message that you want me to bring through, Spirit, for the people? All right, I just keep getting industry in my mind. Industry keeps popping up. Okay, so let's see what's going on. What's going on? Okay. Your self-love is thicker than blood. Your family is about to face a tower. So some of you guys, okay, are having issues with self-love when it comes to your family. Like you express it and you've mastered it when it comes to everybody else. But when it comes to their family, okay, your family is about to face a tower. I feel like this is for somebody in some type of industry. I'm getting industry, baby. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah. I feel like I know who it's about, but I'm not going to say the name. Like, I'm not going to clout chase. But I feel like your self-love is thicker than blood. Your family is about to face a tower. So somebody has came out and exposed you, right? They're jealous of the things that you have. They feel entitled to you. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I gotta take this in. Your family is about to face a tower. See, they exposed you for money. They may be even trying to sacrifice you for money. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they gotta get you before you get them. And you wasn't even trying to get them. See, your distance with them was actually protection once you made it. You decided to detach from them because you already knew that to get to a certain status that you would probably have to sacrifice somebody, right? But because your core and your heart is so good, you chose to remove yourself. And let's be clear, you have every right to do whatever it is you want to do. Okay? It's your life. And you get to do what you want. And they wasn't always so nice to you either. So the fact that you even still protecting them shows that you're a good person, right? But they taking it personally. And let's be clear, you don't owe nobody nothing. I don't care if you made $1 billion. You don't owe nobody nothing. Nobody can make you do anything that's not on your heart to do. Okay? Because listen, when you get to a certain status, bills look different. See, people think when you make it, like your bills don't increase. Your bills increase, especially if you have an image to maintain. You got to get beauty. You know what I'm saying? You got to buy these $1,000 shirts and clothes and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand it take money to be you. Okay, so just because you got money don't mean that you really got the money. But see, that's the thing. The person who trying to expose you don't even check on you. That's the T. The person who is exposing you don't even check on you because all they care about is themselves. Okay? All they care about is themselves. All right? So let them flap and do what they do and dig that hole for themselves. They're going to fall right in it. Okay? Because all it took was a phone call. All it took was a sit down. But instead they chose to attack you on social media, you know what I'm saying, for some money that is probably gone. Okay, so they sold their own soul. They thought they were selling secrets, you know what I'm saying? But they sold their soul for however much of this little bit of money that they made. All right, we got drunk in love. Okay, so you may be in love at this time. You're not worried about this person. You know what I'm saying? You enjoying your new life, your new look. You know what I'm saying? You just enjoying everything. We got peace. You at peace. You don't care nothing about what they saying. Nothing about what they doing. Like I said, this was somebody in the industry. Industry baby. You know what I'm saying? This is the industry baby that I'm talking to. Okay? It says that you're at peace. I'm getting at you in peace. You embracing this new version of yourself. You never thought that you would make it where you are. You never thought that you would make it out of the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Out of poverty. Out of lack. You know what I'm saying? This person is steady exposing the old version of you. You ain't even that person, so you don't even need to respond, right? You don't need to respond to that because you at peace, okay? Let them sit there and figure out, all right? Whatever they got to figure out. Okay, we got that black cat energy. Okay, so you are protected. You see everything. Okay, I'm getting the energy that there are people that are willing to protect you. You don't even gotta lift a finger, you know what I'm saying? Okay? You moving with the energy. Alright, you in a better energy. They want to put you back to where you used to be. I would say even get a black cat. You know what I'm saying? Just to ward off some spirits. You may not be a cat person, but I'm telling you, this card may be about getting that type of spiritual protection. You know what I'm saying? You might have even seen black cats or had black cats showing up on your timeline, you know what I'm saying? But this person may need to get a black cat just to ward off negative energy. Black cats reset the energy and ward off bad spirits, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of bad spirits around you. Even though you at peace, you still deal with people who have bad energy, and you try to transmute it just by being, cool about everything, you know what I'm saying? It say don't trust her. You know what I'm saying? So this is about whoever's exposing you. Don't trust whoever that is exposing you. Okay, I can't make this up. Okay, it says Karma just called. She on the way to handle them. So the person who exposing you is a female. Okay, and Karma says she on the way. Cause you ain't done nothing to nobody. All you did was just live your life. See, you over there living your life in peace. Okay, I'm getting that you got a new man. You feel like you can trust this man. Okay, and you never just been in love like this. You've never felt love like this. Like I said, we got the drunk in love. You drunk in love. Like you wake up ready to go. Like when you see him, you smiling. You know what I'm saying? All your teeth showing. You want to be sexy for him. Like he bring a part out in you that you never thought that you could feel so feminine. Because this man is masculine energy. You might not even got to take out the trash. Or I'm getting that you ain't got to do nothing. Okay, all you got to do is be the divine feminine energy that you are. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just feeling happiness and tingles and money and gifts and flowers and love. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so whoever this female is trying to expose you, don't respond. Don't take the bait. Okay, this is bait to destroy your image. This is bait to see, for people to see. Like, this person want people to see who you used to be. That's why they pulling on the old you. Like, they don't even know who you are right now. So don't go back into your past, become your old self for this person. It's not worth it, because karma already on the way. Okay, go and cop you a black cat. You got some money, go get you a black cat. Okay, listen to what I'm saying to you. Go get that black cat. All right, or transfer that black cat energy onto yourself so that you can protect yourself. Okay, we got wedding vows, so you might be getting married soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like you might be getting, like, if y'all knew who I was talking to, y'all would be like shocked. Okay, because I already know who I'm talking to. I'm envisioning their face and everything. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Somebody is getting married or they engaged and they ain't telling the world. They not telling the world. And this is why this stuff is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a distraction. You've been on the right and narrow. You've been doing good. You've been eating right. You've been getting it every day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like getting that vitamin D every day. That vitamin D, let me tell you something. You get some good vitamin D every day. You cooking house plants. All right, you over there frying up a ficus. All right, you can't even listen. You all over the place. You listen. I see them wedding vows. The girl's gonna be jealous, baby. Let me tell you something. Take this in first before you tell everybody. Enjoy it. Because the girls, jealousy is coming right after it. Jealousy is coming right after it. Look, they are calling people to talk about you. They calling people to talk about you. This is an app. I don't care if they related to you or not. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. It say bye. Bye, ho. Bye. We ain't related. We ain't related. You dead to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that energy like you dead to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I don't mess with you anyway. Because I knew you was going to act just like this. You know what I'm saying? Look, deceitful nature. I already knew you was going to act like that. I already knew you was going to act like that. And what you do, dummy, you did exactly what I knew you was going to do. You waited. You plotted. You sat on the phone with people. You talked about me. And I ain't done nothing to you. I ain't exposed you. I ain't talked about you. I don't have your name in the media. I got a right to be happy. Like, I'm getting this energy. Like, I got a right to be happy. I'm the biggest. All right? I'm the biggest. What you talking about? Don't make me get in my ego. Like, I got that energy. Like, don't make me get in my ego. Because I could do it. I got the money to do it. I got the money to handle you. But I ain't even going to do it. I'm going to let you do it to yourself. And that's why this person is everywhere looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Pulling teeth. It's like pulling teeth when you speak to them. Right. I feel like this person is like pulling teeth with them. Okay? They might even need to fix their teeth. I'm getting the energy like they need to fix their teeth. Alright, they jealous because your teeth fixed. They jealous because you look better. They jealous because you everything they want to be, but they can't be. They can't be, so they clout chasing off of you, right? They clout chasing off of you. Come on, let's clarify some of this stuff, Spirit. Okay? Let's clarify this, who this person might be. Okay? Let's clarify who this person might be. I might need to pull from my other deck. Let's see. Let's clarify who this person might be. It's a occult, okay? And they might be in it. They might be a part of it. But you can't even see it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person got ties that you don't know about. You know what I'm saying? They done already did some rituals. And that's why they out in the public trying to get your attention. They already had a plot and a plan. Okay, do not trust this person. I don't care how much money they want for you to be quiet. None of that. Leave them where they at and let karma handle them. Because you are chosen, baby. You are chosen. You are overachiever. You are overachiever. That's why you are where you at. Don't go backwards for them people. Stay right where you at on your throne, baby. Stay right on your throne. Alright? Do not come off for nobody. They peasants, baby. What did Mariah say? I will not come off my chariots to throw tomatoes with you. Okay? Listen, somebody got something to, someone in this got something to do with what's happening in this media. This is a setup. This ain't just happening out of chance. Okay? So you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Watch the people that you around. You know what I'm saying? Watch the people that this person is talking to that's in the industry. Okay, it may look like they beefing with that person, but I'm thinking that this person is helping to elevate them. So watch who is supporting the person who is exposing you. Because somebody that sat on the phone, and this is a plot to bring you down. Don't fall for it. Keep moving. This is a perfect time to go ahead and release some projects since the people are talking. You know what I'm saying? Since the people got your attention. But don't address that. You know what I'm saying? Come out and talk about your happiness, your love, your come up. Even talk about maybe how you came from the struggle and you came up and people, you know, may feel a little jealous. It's alright to tap on it, but I wouldn't give that hoe no shine. I would leave her right there where she at. Alright? And see, people are mixed on this issue that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? It say you pulled a them on them, now they pissed off. Now they pissed off. And I'm talking to somebody in the industry. You know, some of you guys may be able to relate to that. So I'm not just going to say that. But I feel like industry baby is what I'm hearing. You pull a them on them, now they pissed off. Because they used to treat you like crap. Now they mad that you forgot about them. Now they mad that you won't pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? Now they mad that you won't give them no money. How the money they think that they getting ain't nothing. It's going to run out. Then what? So you got to be careful with people willing to do anything for money. This person is being exposed while they're trying to expose you. They're exposing themselves. They're exposing, you know what I'm saying, their plots and their plans. They think that they hiding, right? And they love this little bit of fame that they going to get. But because they are doing negative things to get where they're going, because this person may even be talented. I'm getting that this person is talented, right? But because they didn't go about things the right way, they won't even benefit the way that they should off of their talents. Because all they had to do was connect with you and ask for some help. Not the money, you know what I'm saying, but the access. They worried about the money. They could have came to you and asked for some access to work for the things that they need. All right? They don't have a right to attach to your abundance. Okay? You got plans for your kids. You don't have no kids right now, but I'm getting that you want to plan things for your family, your future, your kids. You know what I'm saying? But you don't mind helping nobody. But the last thing you want to do is let somebody bully you out your money. Okay? And they are not worthy of your trust. They are not worthy of your trust. Don't you give them your trust. You are at the top. Okay? Let them sit down the bottom with the crabs in the barrel. Okay? Because you chosen. And you supposed to be where you at. Okay? Some sudden relief is going to come in. Okay? I'm getting sudden relief, right? Okay? So what this person is doing is going to die down. Somebody's going to come in and help you kind of mute the situation before it gets too bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you one thing about social media. Things can get crazy. We got catastrophic events. Okay, this person is trying to cause a catastrophic event for you. Okay, they trying to become the catastrophic event. They want to see you fail. All right, so get it nipped in the bud behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? So that this don't happen, because there's a lot of people who like you, but people change like the wind blows. People can like you one minute and you do something they don't like. All right? And now they don't like you and support you anymore. This person is trying to cause a catastrophic event for you, but sudden relief is going to come in. You want to get some type of relief from what's happening. All right? So nip it in the bud. All right? Don't let it get too big, because the energy this person got behind them, okay? And they might even have somebody from helping them. Okay? It's more than what you really can see. Okay, but it says abundance is in your DNA. Okay, so you don't got to worry about your abundance. Make better moves. Okay, you might have signed some contracts and stuff that take a lot from you. Okay, those are lessons. All right, do better contracts. Educate yourself. Don't let people in the industry take everything that you working hard for. Really start to educate yourself. Maybe get into school, okay? And really educate yourself on these contracts and how to do business. You need to learn how to do business, okay? It's important that you learn how to do this business. Okay, it says promote happiness and love by removing negativity. Okay, so just keep promoting happiness and it'll push that negativity out that this person is trying to bring. Keep promoting happiness. Keep promoting love, because I see that's what you're trying to do, right? You trying to promote happiness and love, and here come this negativity, right? That's what negativity did. It tries to erase positivity, but you got the platform, right? Keep promoting your happiness. Take some pictures kissing your man. You know what I'm saying? Take some pictures being happy, smile. You know what I'm saying? Make them mad, so mad, all right, that the happiness overdoes it, right? Because these people are self sabotagers. Okay, and it says please and thank you, boop, and have a good day. Okay, and have a good day. All right, so that was a good reading. All right, industry baby is what I'm getting. Industry baby. All right, we're going to move on. We're going to change this energy. All right, I'm going to do one more pull. That was good. That was good. All right, this is somebody in the music industry. Industry baby, somebody that hasn't been in the industry too long, but they shot right up, y'all. Like they just came out the blue and they just shot up, and God put them right in their spot. All right, please and thank you, ho. Please and thank you, and for us regular folks. All right, that energy may be showing up in your life as well. Somebody might be hating on your new job, your new promotions, okay, your new relationship. Don't let them win, okay? Don't go back and forth with them. Don't be justifying yourself, okay? This your daggone life. You get to do what you want. You get to do what you want. I don't care who agree or disagree. I don't care if the whole world don't agree with what you're doing. If you love it, that's all that matters. All right? Point blank and period. All right, what is the collective going through at this time? What is a message? We're going to do one more message. What is a good old message that you got for the people? All right, to help push them forward, to help them with this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Listen, I keep saying money. My abundance is here. A lot of y'all abundance is here. Y'all been thinking about a big old fat check or hitting the lottery. Listen to yourself, all right? Manifest that dough. Money is all around you. Okay? They want you to think that you got to work for this money. Money comes without hard work. You don't always got to work hard to get money. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you exist, you going to get money. Now, I'm not saying don't work hard, because it's in a lot of us to work hard. Okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying that it don't always got to come that way. Okay? It can come easy too. Okay? That's how you tap into different portals where money flows. Okay? If you just think it's going to come from working, then you missing out on the easy ways to get it. You know what I'm saying? Which is like going to buy a scratch off, or like, you know, I'm not saying gamble, but I'm saying is that God or your spiritual team may be saying, go buy that lottery ticket. But because you programmed to think that the only way that you can make money is to go work a 9 to 5, you might not go buy that scratch off. And bam, that store or whatever that you thought about getting that scratch off on, somebody done hit the ticket you were supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't go up there and your butt ain't get it. Okay, so be open-minded to the different ways that money can come through, and positively, not negatively, positively. All right? Now, let's see what's going on here. Okay, it says public assistance. So some of you guys may be getting public assistance, and ain't nothing wrong with that. All right? I feel like people want you to feel bad about getting them food stamps or that help. Get your help, baby. Okay? Get your help, because they the same ones wishing they can get it. They want you to feel bad about them fools now. Because they can't get them. Because if they could get them, they'd be getting them. And they wouldn't care what you think. All right, next. Okay, let's say they took the bait. Okay, so a lot of you guys are dealing with somebody who had been plotting. You know what I'm saying? And you wanted to see if it was them. You wasn't too sure if it was them. Okay, so you created a situation or a scenario in which if they were guilty, you know what I'm saying, they would take the bait, and they took it. They took the bait, baby, and so yeah, they just proving who they are. Right? We got the Solange and the elevator energy. So some of you guys ain't playing. All right, you out here, you might have had to pop somebody up in their head and let them know, like, stop playing with me. Okay, I'm getting the energy like, stop playing with me. You're not about to play in my energy. Okay, you're not about to do this in my energy. It's something that people are doing in your energy. You don't like it. You don't want to be around it. Okay, you might have had the bop, which I'm not promoting violence. Okay, I just understand, sometimes people are triggered and they respond by bopping. All right? It's really in our nature to bop. All right? The same way it's in dogs' natures to bop, and everything else bop. Okay, because my cat, surely, if you get too close to my cat and my cat don't trust you, it's going pity, pop. All right, and so you had to pity, pop-a-doo somebody because they kept playing with you. Okay, and so just go on and forgive yourself, all right, and keep ascending. All right, deal with the triggers. It's something that this person did to show you what you need to work on. But yeah, you had to pity, put the pause on them. All right, we got unauthorized usage. So they might have done something, right, that you didn't authorize. They might have got some credit cards in your name. Okay, they might have used some of your soap, you know what I'm saying, or used something of yours and ain't even ask you. And they got pity, pops. All right, it is what it is. People don't have no respect these days. And so you get disrespectful. That's what I'm saying about matching this energy and then ascending. Baby, listen. You better learn balance, okay? That person is a big fat liar. Somebody is lying in your energy. You know it. You feel it. Okay, they may be lying on you. Okay, we know they probably talking about you because that's all people do is sit around and talk about people. Okay, but they don't want to talk about this unauthorized usage. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about how they done put your name on some applications and got stuff in your name and they getting all this stuff in their children's name too. All right, but they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. Pennies on the dollar, yup. They ain't even worth the pennies on the daggone dollar. All right, somebody is got that penny hardship energy. All right, see, you getting public assistance for the moment. You know what I'm saying? You getting public assistance for the moment. You might be having a hardship, but you gonna bounce back up. All right, you gonna bounce back up. We all have hard times. Ain't nothing wrong with getting assistance. Listen. Okay, but you're going to pick yourself up because you don't need assistance forever. And even if you did, or whoop-de-doo. All right? Even if you did, whoop-de-doo. They ain't worth the pennies on the dollar. See, they've been on public assistance for 15 years though. See, that's the difference. They ain't never picked themselves back up. Okay? They ain't never even tried to go, get it on their own. Okay? And here they are judging you. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Okay, some of y'all may be going through somebody is experiencing a restriction to funds and it's backfired. Somebody may be trying to control you with money, and because you doing or saying certain things that they don't like, they want to restrict you. you know what I'm saying, to the funds. You know what I'm saying? You might be in a abusive relationship and this person is trying to use the money to control you. You know what I'm saying? You might be a stay-at-home wife or something like that, and this person is trying to restrict you from spending because they don't like something that you do. They trying to control you. And I want to say this, the moment you figure out how a person is trying to control you, you need to change that. So go get your own money. Okay, I'm getting that you need your own money. You want to know how to defeat that person? Go get a job. Go get your own money. Go depend on yourself and God. Because, see, what these people don't realize is anything you do for me, God is allowing it. So everything is coming from God. What are we talking about? And you got some concerns about this person. All right? You're concerned about this person and how they are treating you. Okay? And you got every right to be concerned. You need to address those concerns. And then you need to weigh your options. All right? And then after you weigh your options, you need to remove your energy. Okay? Because they looking for a problem with you. And that concerns you that they keep looking for a problem with you. Okay? They looking for a problem. Okay, you ain't washed them dishes right. They pointing it out. Okay, they pointing out stupid stuff that don't even make no sense. All right, your nervous system and your brain and stuff is trying to figure out what is this person doing, and you feeling confused and everything. All right, and it might be an Aries, a Sag, a Gemini, or a Cancer that you are experiencing this concern and restrictions and I just feel lack all around, toxicity. We got a big fat liar. This person might be overweight and abusive, you know what I'm saying? Insecure. Okay. Ain't worth the pennies on the dollar. They ain't even really got no money. Is what I'm getting, but yet they trying to restrict you from $10. All right, it say Capricorn, Leo, Aquarius, Virgo. Okay, it could be any one of them signs. It may be a couple of these signs. You may be experiencing a group of people, okay, that may be hiding behind the scenes, helping this person be abusive. You know what I'm saying? The energy is revealing who they are, and the energy is always going to reveal who they really are. Trust it. Trust yourself. Okay? Somebody is really lying to you and they ain't about nothing. This person, okay, is also sexually harassing you. Okay, so you are experiencing, some of you guys are experiencing sexual harassment, okay? Not just this person that I feel I'm talking to, but some of you guys may also be experiencing some of this stuff. Sexual harassment, okay? Sexual harassment is a real thing. I think that people let a lot of sexual advances and harassment go unnoticed, or like you don't want to talk about it because it's uncomfortable. But sexual harassment is a no-go. Okay, if you're in a situation where you're being sexual harassed, you do not like it, speak up and protect yourself. Okay, don't let nobody just do what they want to do to you. Okay, special education. Okay, this person may have been in special ed, or maybe you was, but I'm getting the sense that the person may have been in special education. They not that I'm getting slow. Okay, I'm getting dummy eating crayons. See where I'm going with it? Special education was nice. All right, and my end up being is cracking up. Special education was nice. This person is slow. All right, remedial. All right, no shade. But this person, I'm getting the energy like this person is slow. And they are under investigation. And you also need to call the highest form, all right, of judgment and justice and investigation against your enemies, known and unknown, in spirit and in flesh. Let's get it. All right, this person is under investigation. They may be doing some illegal things. All right, they may be doing some things that's not right. And you definitely need to detach from that. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card on this energy. Let's pull from the bottom. All right, it says yes, yes, yes. So it's something that you feel confused about when it comes to this energy. And the answer is yes. Okay, it might be, should you leave them alone? Yes. Yes. A lot of y'all got questions, all right, and you feel like you're not getting the answer. And the answer is yes. Okay, trust yourself. You already know that the answer is yes. If this resonates with you, then it's yes. Okay, trust yourself. Trust that feeling deep in your gut. All right, it's nothing wrong with asking questions, but you still got to trust yourself when you get the answer, or you're not going to be able to receive the answer. The answer is yes, okay? The Shanita frequency. Follow me on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. All right, let's get into it. All right, we're going to grow over here. We got big things coming. Okay, I stopped sharing my ideas and stuff because I realized that people are lurking and acting like they ain't looking. But I know you looking, ho. All right? I know you looking. Okay? I know y'all looking. Okay, YouTube don't want to release my followers and subscribers and stuff. I know y'all looking because I was Shanita with the news. Go follow me at Shanita with the news too on YouTube. All right, I'm definitely that girl, and I'm here to stay. All right, you can't get rid of me. All right, follow me on TikTok, the Shanita frequency, Shanita with the news. Look me up everywhere. I might have platforms I ain't even been on a minute. I'm trying to work on that. Love yourself. Put yourself first. Okay, into the industry, baby. Listen, do what you got to do. Be happy. You know what I'm saying? This is your life, and don't let nobody mess that up for you. Sending my love, all right? And I hope you guys have a beautiful Saturday. All right, I'm gonna try to go get me some crabs. I'm in Maryland, so you know we crab girls out here. We like crabs. All right, I might do some crab eating videos, teaching people how to pick them. Me and my dog, we be eating crabs. So I'm gonna get me some crabs with some garlic butter. All right, and I love you guys. Bye bye.